You, yes, you, watching this right now. I want you to know something. You are capable of more than you can possibly imagine. There's a fire inside you, a strength you haven't fully tapped into yet. And today, I'm here to remind you of that. Because life, it's not always easy. It throws challenges at us. Big ones, small ones, ones that make us question everything. But here's the truth. Those challenges don't define you. What defines you is how you respond to them. Think about it. Every great story, every hero we admire, every success we celebrate, they all have one thing in common: struggle. The path to greatness is never a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and moments where giving up seems like the only option. But it's in those moments when you feel like you're at your lowest that you have the chance to rise the highest. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who dreamed of climbing the tallest mountain in the world. He wasn't a professional climber. He didn't have the best gear or the most experience. But he had something more powerful: belief. He believed in his dream even when others doubted him. People told him it was impossible, that he'd fail, that he wasn't strong enough. But he didn't listen. He trained, he prepared, and most importantly, he believed. And you know what? He didn't make it to the top on his first try, or his second, or even his third. Each time he faced setbacks, harsh weather, exhaustion, fear. But every time he failed, he learned. He grew stronger. And on his fourth attempt, he stood at the summit, looking out at the world below, knowing that his belief had carried him there. That man's name isn't important. What's important is what he represents: the power of unwavering belief. Because when you believe in yourself, truly believe, you become unstoppable. The world can throw obstacles in your path, but your belief will be the light that guides you through the darkness. Now, let's talk about failure. It's a word we're all afraid of, isn't it? We've been taught that failure is bad, that it's something to avoid at all costs. But I'm here to tell you that failure is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Every time you fail, you're given a gift. The gift of learning, of growing, of becoming better than you were before. Think about the most successful people in the world. Do you think they got to where they are without failing? Of course not. They failed more times than you can count. But they didn't let those failures define them. They used them as stepping stones, as fuel for their journey. So the next time you fail, and you will fail, don't run from it. Embrace it. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to get closer to my goal? Because failure isn't the end. It's just the beginning of a new chapter. But here's the thing. Belief and learning from failure aren't enough on their own. You need to take action. You can have the strongest belief in the world, but if you don't act on it, it's just a dream. Action is what turns dreams into reality. I know it's scary. Taking that first step, putting yourself out there, it's terrifying. But let me ask you this. What's scarier? Taking a chance and maybe failing, or staying where you are, wondering what could have been? You already have everything you need to start. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be brave. Brave enough to take that first step, even if it's small. Because every great journey begins with a single step. And once you take that step, you'll find that the next one is a little easier, and the one after that even easier. Before you know it, you'll be running toward your dreams. Now, I know what you're thinking. But what if I'm not good enough? What if I don't have what it takes? Let me tell you something. Doubt is a liar. It's a voice in your head that's trying to protect you from failure, but in doing so, it's holding you back from greatness. Every single person who's ever achieved anything worthwhile has faced doubt. The difference is, they didn't let it stop them. They pushed through it, they fought it, and they proved it wrong. So, when doubt creeps in, and it will, remind yourself of this. You are stronger than your doubts. You're more capable than you think. And you are worthy of every dream you've ever had. Listen, I don't know what your specific dream is. Maybe it's starting a business, writing a book, getting in shape, or simply finding happiness. Whatever it is, I want you to know that it's possible. But it's not going to happen by accident. It's going to happen because you choose to make it happen. You have the power, you have the strength, and you have the resilience. All you need to do is believe in yourself, embrace the challenges, and take action every single day. So rise up, rise above the doubts, the fears, the setbacks. Rise above the noise that tells you you can't, because you can, and you will. The world is waiting for you. Your dreams are waiting for you. Don't make them wait any longer. Go out there and make it happen, because you are unstoppable.